2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valero Texas Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey with my mate Rich Beam in the booth. And Beamer, this player really hasn't been getting it going in this tournament, finds himself trailing the lead. What are your expectations of them today?
Well, certainly they're stuck in second gear out there, aren't they? They just make a birdie or two and then they give it back with a bogey. So they need to quit making mistakes. They need to go ahead and start putting this thing in third and fourth gear and start cruising down the highway a little bit quicker, because right now they're trailing. They can't afford to give any more back.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Good shot there, Beamer. Time for the second shot into the first. And here we are with the third shot. That's inside the range, and that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Currently at -3 for the event. This hole is a long par 5.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Second shot on the second. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This one will run uphill.
Oh, just missed. That's disappointing. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie. This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Currently 4 under for the event.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
Going with the 7. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Playing within their comfort zone there. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Yeah, trying to draw that one in there, but not committing to it, leaving it out.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Okay, steady now. Big putt for par coming up. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. This hole is a par 4. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Sitting at -4 in a share of second spot. Chosen the pitching wedge here. That was a beauty. Getting ready to play their third. He's 2 shots back. Big par saver coming up for this fella.
It's looking solid.
Yeah, good job. Nice par. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Let's take a look at the current standings. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Teeing off here at the 5th.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That's heading for the fairway. Second shot here on the 5th. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Don't mind the look of this. Wonderful shot. And that will take him to 5 under. He's currently just in second place. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side, but from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4. A birdie is definitely makeable.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Just one shot back now. Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Putting for birdie here.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa. How close was that to going down? And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the 7th. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. That's heading further left than they wanted, I think. That wasn't their best approach, Beamer. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And there it goes from the sand. Sitting at 6 under. Currently tied atop the leaderboard. Well, that's a beautiful bunker shot there. Let's see if he can make this and keep the par on the card. Oh, that's a great save. What an effort.
Bunkered off the tee, wasn't able to find the green, but saves the par with that putt.
And that makes him tied for first. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Great shot. Second shot here on the 8th. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Sitting at -6. They currently share the lead in this one. That's nicely done. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out. Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Oh, so close, but an easy par. And tapping it in for par. And that moves them to -6 for the tournament. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Not a single bunker on this hole. Tee shot is fairly straightforward. Just hit it straight, find the center of the fairway. The second shot, however, gets a little interesting as this green is very deep, not very wide. Big runoff areas on both sides of this green. A par here is a solid number.
Yeah, that one will play. Lining up from around 160 yards. He shares top spot. Going with the 9-iron, I think. And that was a bit of a misfire.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
Got to try and save the par here. Looking good so far.
Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Very crafty, that shot.
Such soft hands.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. And as we step onto the 10th tee, Rich, always good to look back at the 9 holes just played.
This is what you practice for, isn't it? You want to be near the lead, in the lead, tied for lead, whatever it is. This is why you put in the hours each and every day.
Wow. We let the big dog eat on that one.
Woof.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here, he's currently tied for the lead. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
This one is all over it.
They have absolutely flushed that one. Colin Morikawa, he was meant to be the original and best approach player, but I think we have a new sheriff in town.
Putting for birdie. I like the look of this. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 7 under. And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone. Teeing off now at the 11th hole.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots, as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. Needs this one to kick right.
That's a perfectly fine result, hitting from a lie like that.
Setting up miles from the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. It's just about 3 feet away.
He's got this for his par.
And that puddle drop. Well done. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. You like that, didn't you? And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, that's too bad. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Looks good.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Still in the lead now after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we? Where did that come from? That's not his style. There's been some great action out on the course. Let's take a look at this highlight from another person's play. Our player currently in second, making a really great shot. Oh, that's a beauty. How about holding that one? Setting up in some very deep rough. And here we are with the third shot. Currently leading by 2. Well, you like the look of those hands.
Love watching this player around the greens.
This one's for bogey. Nice line. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. Sitting at 6 under, currently tied for top spot. Could roll into the rough on this one. Getting ready to play their third. Currently tied for the lead. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Colin Morikawa setting up his shot. Oh, Rich, how good is that?
Oh, that was a tasty little morsel, wasn't it?
Okay, time to return to the action. Sitting at -6 in a share of the lead. Ooh, that almost went down. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Great touch.
A par putt on the table. He's currently in a share of top spot. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Sitting at 6 under, currently tied for first place. This is from miles away. That putt went a bit long there. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
There it is. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Here we are in front of a par 3.
Only one other place I can think of, and that is the 6th at Riviera. A larger green than the 6th, but bunkers galore. Watch out for the one right in the middle.
Opting for the 5-iron. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Not a bad play, that one. Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt. Oh, wow. Steady on there. 13 feet to the cup.
This for par.
It's tracking. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa. Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Now at the 17th hole. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Well struck. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, and how about the concentration to pull that shot off? Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. He's currently tied for first. All right, one more hole to go. The 18th. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. Henny, what does that lie look like?
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
And here we are with the third shot. He shares the lead. Well, that was a strange one. Didn't see that happening. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water. Time for the 5th shot. That's some good golf right there. Just putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. And that will do it for this player today. So, 2 rounds in the books, Rich. Not a bad little day's work, I think.
No, and only 2 more to go. Looking forward to seeing what happens over the final 36.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.